Hey guys, my name is JTG, and welcome back to Recap and Review, the weekly show about Amphibia where we're going to be recapping and reviewing the latest episode. This week, we had episode 2, Hop Till You Drop, and episode 3, Turning Point. So without further ado, let's talk about them. So, Amphibia episode 2, Hop Till You Drop, follows Anne and the Planters having their first real mall outing. Although we got a small glimpse of them in a supermarket in last week's episode, we start to get some of the real crazy shenanigans we've seen in all the trailers. As a quick recap, the episode begins with Anne deciding that the Planters need to be fully immersed in Earth in order to adjust, just like she was in Amphibia. Although things start off well, things quickly take a turn for the worse as the Planters destroy the mall, steal money, and make a bunch of parents mad. So yeah, that's about all you really need to know for this episode. I mean, obviously it's just a filler episode, as it doesn't really have any major significance to the plot, but overall I thought it was pretty good. Nothing too much happened, but I do like that they're showing the Planters adjusting to Earth and drawing parallels to what it was like for Anne back on Amphibia. It was also super interesting to see that Anne was gone for 5 months, canonically. Like, that actually did happen, and I would expect it to have consequences. I think that's kind of where the episode starts to fail for me though. Sure, we see the Planters adjusting to Earth, but we haven't really seen Anne deal with the trauma of being away for 5 months. It takes time to adjust coming back home from a 1-week holiday. I can't begin to imagine what it must be like for Anne. And they do seem to want to write off other people's reactions to Anne's return as well. Gabby, supposedly one of Anne's friends, doesn't really react to her return, and Anne seems very quick just to push aside her 5-month disappearance. So yeah, overall, I thought it was a good episode, but I'd like to see some more focus on Anne coming back to Earth. I'm going to be giving each episode a rating out of 5, and Hop Till You Drop gets a solid 2.5 out of 5. Not the best, not the worst, right in the middle to be honest. Episode 3, Turning Point. This is television. Honestly, I would have loved to see a 20-minute long special just for this episode, but as it stands, it's still one of Amphibia's best. Again, just to recap, we see SASHA and Grime escape Andreas' castle after seeing True Color's final moments from their perspective. After landing in Wartwood, the pair tell its citizens that they have been sent by Anne and the Planters to protect them, and quickly settle down in the Planters' house. After going downstairs to Anne's room though, finds Anne's diary in which she reads about how happy Anne was that SASHA wasn't going to betray her. We all know how that went though. But yeah, some robots come to eliminate SASHA and Grime, but instead of leaving the robots to destroy the village, SASHA and Grime stay to help fight alongside all the citizens, officially setting up SASHA's redemption arc. I think that this episode is amazing. It's about what you'd expect to see from Grime and SASHA after True Colors, and I think that they handled it really well. It was nice to see all the citizens of Wartwood again, and I'm glad that they haven't completely sidelined them, especially given their prominence in Season 1. That being said though, it definitely felt rushed. It would have been nice to spend some more time on SASHA reading Anne's diary, and fully seeing her reflect on how she's been a bad friend. I also felt as if the citizens of Wartwood accepted SASHA too quickly, especially how reluctant they were to her arrival last season. The battle was super cool though, and seeing a lot of Wartwood citizens fight in their own creative ways was the sort of character connection I missed in Season 2. I really hope there's more episodes like this in the season, as I've always felt like SASHA's character arc is just as important, if not more important than Anne's. I just really hope that we get lots of SASHA episodes in this season, as she's definitely my favourite character at this point, and she's really the only protagonist in Amphibia that the show follows at the moment. Overall, I really like this episode, and I would probably give it a 4 out of 5 just for the emotional reaction from SASHA and the overall character development. But that's about it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing this every single week as Amphibia Season 3 continues, and I may start doing it for the Ghost and Molly McGee. But yeah, just thank you so much for watching until this point, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.